Let me give you some love and affection. You got my attention. Listen, this is Pressure Bus Pipe and the vibes is nice, alright? Big up live and local, Fort Lauderdale. You don't know, it's Pressure Bus Pipe. Ja Rastafari.
That's right, all the way from the Virgin Islands. He's gonna sing the hits, Love and Affection, Be Free, and so much more. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for Pressure Bus
Bless my soul, bless my, don't be going either way, so I can reach my God. Bless my, I never get weary once I'm in control. Bless my soul, bless my soul. So hear me now, let the love and kindness around me, when you're standing around me. Wicked people is fundamental, but they get about me. Keep us of all the yes for me, oh. You're my light and salvation from the mind shades. Always kept the flame, never got impatient. You're my king and friend to me, it makes sense. Yo, see now, bless my.
How great and wonderful and pleasant it is to have right here with Lauderdale live and local Pressure Bus Pipe. Greetings.
Bless up, Rastafari love.
You just done an excellent performance inside the top up. I done a little research on you, and I know that when it comes to music, it's definitely not no joke thing. It's something that you've actually taken it serious from a very young age.
Yes, very serious. You know what I mean? You know, I used to play the drums, trumpet, steel pan. You know, now I'm a vocalist, and music has always been a part of my life from very youthful. You know, so. You know, I just take it seriously because I've never paid attention in electronic school and carpentry and all those things in high school. I only paid attention in music, you know.
I hear that, I understand that. And you've actually been involved like with like the marching bands and all sorts of stuff.
Yes, all that kind of stuff. I actually used to play the snare drum, used to play the tom-toms, you know, and it was all fun for me just coming up in high school. I never even thought I would be a singer. I always thought I would be a drummer. I know music was always my destiny, but I never thought it would be actual singing music, you know. So, but Jah always have something greater in store for you, and I'm with it.
The people want more justice and truth. The youth say all about the culture and the roots. The people want more. Police should not stop talking out the youth. Rastaman want more justice and truth. Yeah, that's the power of the ocean and the blue. The people want more. Take it on.
Right now, they call you Pressure Bus Pipe, but it seems like you're on that verge of a serious eruption.
Yeah. Well, the music speaks for itself, and you know, we keep the quality going, and the people is who the music is for, and they react, and they through the people I get inspired to keep creating music, you know. And the people feel a lot of pressure every day through everyday life, and the way they, you know, they have jobs and go through things at work, or whether the system is fighting them down for certain issues or whatever. So, you know, I just feel like I'm the voice of the people, the voice of the ghetto, speak the minds of the poor and the have not, you know. So sometimes I could be calm as the water and sing some love songs for the ladies and something more inspiring for people, and then it could be very revolutionary, you know, where we get very vigilant and militant with the music, you know, and it's all in Jah creation and being creative also.
Responsibilities could never put aside, but when we come to family time, no compromises. Just get up to the education, things are well. Not money in the ground, and all the fancy glass, but when mama turned around, the lady messed up his skull. Mama, your trauma duty is not much different from around. Your love is mine, everyone knows. Your love is not the rising sun. That's when each shines bright in everyone. I pray that Jah keep you firm and strong. That's how I heard one. a million. Some of you who struggle with me all alone, you're the true reason that we had love. I'm gonna repay you, I'm all grown, mama. Yo, none of you bring me to this house, I'm responsible. Cause life is what it is, no food on the table.
Your songs, your whole vibes is the more roots, we call them more roots type of vibes, which I personally love them kind of vibes there. But it's also like infused with the lovers. It's always, the ladies is always big time present.
You know, well, honestly, women are my biggest fan base. You know, ever since Love and Affection, the female fan base has grown tremendously. So, you know, that kept me putting out more songs for the females. You know, and I must say that before Love and Affection, I never really wanted to go into the female like that, you know. I never wanted to be into too much of that, but I realized that that's something that's missing, and you know, a lot of king don't know how to talk to the woman them. So if I have that kind of insight as how to talk to the woman them and make them feel good about themselves, then hey, let me do it, you know.
Educate a man or two.
Yes, man.
I feel so alive. All I want is you to love. You give me butterfly. Show me to love when you open my eyes and say you wanna be with me, not just for a while. You wanna have a time. Say that we were meant to be. If you ever wanna make me smile, think of only you alone. And what the future brings, I'll give you anything, any kisses with a dozen roses. Open up my heart, be so with all I want is you to love. You give me butterfly. When I'm with you, I feel so alive. All I want is you to love. You give me butterfly. When we're together, you keep me alive.
Your affiliation, is it, I don't know if it's a new affiliation or if it's been a long going thing, but tell us about Don Corleone.
Well, Don Corleone is the one that recorded Love and Affection and many hits up until now, you know, with Pressure Bus Pipe. And, you know, he is working with him is tremendous. You know, you don't know about all the great accomplishments that Dan created, but most seriously, he has the passion for reggae music, and he does it without, you know, apology. He doesn't care what time of the year, even if dancehall run the place, he still supports reggae music, you know. So you have to give it up to producers like that in the business, especially for looking out of Jamaica for artists like Pressure coming from the U.S. Virgin Islands, you know.
Right.
That's a great, you know, thing for him to do, because most Jamaican producers weren't doing something like that, you know, and made it hard for a lot of talented reggae artists around the world. So, I mean, Dan reaching out to Pressure from the Virgin Islands with the talent that I have gave a lot of artists around the world more self-esteem to know that they could do the same thing also. And there's, you know, there's hope out there to becoming something great when it comes to this reggae music, you know. So give thanks for that strength.
Definitely. So have you actually been working with him and producing music actually in Jamaica?
Yes, definitely. Recently, I haven't been to Jamaica for, I'll say, probably about a year now, and most of the music, well, all of the music that have been recorded is right here in Miami, and the music has been playing on the airwaves same how, and getting its rotation throughout the world, which is a good thing also, you know. So I just give thanks, because all about, when it comes to Pressure, it's all about the message in the music, you know. Those that no pressure is not about the hype and all this bling bling and the dazzle, and you know what matters to other people. What matters to me is that the people get truths and rights, you know. They get the right food, which is through the music, food for thought, you know. Think about things, think positive at all times, you know. And that's what my concern is, because I feel like that's what I'm here for, you know. As through the Most High, I feel like that's my purpose here, through the music, you know. So I wouldn't go against Jah and the laws of Jah, you know, what Jah said for I and I, you know what I mean. But my laws is to liberate the people and inspire them through the power of music, you know.
Definitely.
I'm feeling so high, and I'm well above the waters. Now that I'm blessed with the one that I was after. The way she is in terror, so blessing to laughter. I keep on talking to master. Her heart is for you, that's not something okay. I pray for someone like you, and there you are. All is well, all is well. Yeah, all is well, yeah. Not even word can tell. She wants to be with me and no one else. All is well, all is well. Yeah. Oh. Hey, you been running through my mind, and I know you must be tired. All my else, tell me all you want the tigers. Boy, you have to come the fire, and when it comes down to the wire, you love the case behind. But you love the soul. There's no way to disguise you. Not to mention all the sparkles in your eyes too. And I hope you like surprise too. I take you to the Virgin Islands too.
A lot of the roots artists that I speak to always have this certain connection, and I know that you also got, might sound like a clothing line, but we're talking about a French connection. Tell us a little bit about you and what's going on in France.
Well, France, big up to the VI connection. You know, they've been supporting VI artists over the years, and you know they were one of the first France labels to record Pressure Bus Pipe. You know, and you know there's enough things. You know, this time I was in Europe about a month ago, and I was over there with Midnight Band, who was also on tour. They're from St. Croix as well. A great inspiration to me. My teachers who have inspired me musically, you know, life-wise, and enough different aspects, you know. And so it's a good feeling to know that Caribbean islands other than Jamaica is getting their, you know, respect abroad with reggae music, you know, because reggae music was started in Jamaica, but also right now around the world, it's taken on, it's flowering, it's blossoming, and there are a lot of creative and talented artists out there, you know.
Definitely. Well, I must really thank you for chatting to Lauderdale live, local, right here outside of Top Up Gardens. No doubt your stuff is going to be featured on our website, on our Facebook page, etc. So listen, continue doing your stuff.
Yes, sir.
What more can I say? Top Up Gardens, Pressure Bus Pipe.
Ja Rastafari, much love.
Reaching out to all our fans. Number one fans. All right. Yeah. Well, I give you some love and affection. You got my attention. You need somebody. And you put blessings in your vibration. Top up, you got my one time in prayer. Yeah. So long I've been waiting to be with you all along. I've been anticipating. Girlfriend, I love you all, but first time we kiss was breathtaking. And girl, we got a bright future in our wedding day. Whoa, when we are together, my heart. Talk about I need you, well, that's no lie. Yeah, whatever that we made, that's what I'm about. So I've been giving you some love. You got my heart. You need somebody. Let me take my love and drown you. Oh girl, I'm so glad to be around you. I've waited so long and now I found you. You need my love, you know it's surely brown you. Let me take my love and drown you. Oh girl, I'm so glad to be around you. I've waited so long and now I found you. You need my love, you know it's surely brown you. Hey, good things come to those who wait and have done that. Now it's about time for us to make full contact. Your ex-boyfriend keep begging you to come back, not knowing your life is much better than what's up. You belong to me.